16 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Williams. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. And guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. If we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, Stockton is out there with Hicks, and there's Malone, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot, and there it is for him. 9 points for Amar'e Stoudemire. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
6 to shoot. Releases. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns, trailing by 2. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Stoudemire kicks to Johnson. For the lead, Malone with the block. And he's able to get it back. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
He's not quite there, but he's very close to a spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Marion dishes to Adams. Johnson outside. They double team Johnson. Stoudemire outside. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Thursday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Sunday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And Kevin, I think you have to...
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Hicks. He's got 16. Three-pointer. They get it back. Boozer. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. And the pass to Nash. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Nash has got 6.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
To the paint, here's Hicks. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Nash outside. Again, Phoenix.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Hicks, defended by Nash. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Adams.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jazz on D. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Jazz foul. Darren Williams. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hicks. He's got 18. Pass to Robinson. Over Chambers. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Nash's shot is in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hicks, defended by Nash. Pass to Westphal. Adams trying to free himself up. Another shot. Rebounded by the Jazz.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Kirilenko against Davis. Kirilenko the pass to Boozer. Here's Hicks. 5 on the clock. Back to Boozer. Rebounded by Chambers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nash against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Steve Nash. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nash. And Nash makes both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Pass to Boozer. Back to Williams.
Suns foul. Melvin Adams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hicks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Jazz have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 5. Westphal passes to Davis. Here's Chambers. The pass to Westphal. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hicks, defended by Chambers. He gets that one. Boozer's got his second bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Nash. 12 points for him.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Steve Nash taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Nash nails both of them. Here's Hicks, defended by Nash. 3 seconds left. That one, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Chambers. He's out there with Davis. Nash out there with Adams. And it's Westphal in at the 2.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and it If you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Adams' shot is good.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Shot's good by Hicks. Hicks has got 22.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Davis against Kirilenko. A step back shot here. And it's Davis missing. Jazz leading by 7. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Adams, some nice D. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Stockton with it, guarded now by Nash. Stockton passes to Boozer. Six on the shot clock. Stockton outside. Passes to Robinson. Shoots over Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
At the line for the Jazz, Truck Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Malone's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Robinson hits them both. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Chambers. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Malone dishes to Robinson. Stockton right side. Pass to Robinson. Oh, yes, he did.
Robinson.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Kirilenko against Davis to the middle. Here's Adams. Utah with the rebound. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Hicks, defended by Nash. Malone trying to break free. Hicks can't get it to go. Suns trail by 8. To the inside. Chambers plays it up off the glass.
And all throughout his career, Westphal has been a tremendous creator. Take a look at that feed. He's the kind of teammate everybody would love playing with.
Hicks can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter, and it's good. 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
For Utah, Karl Malone, taking 2 shots.
shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. Both teams decide.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. At the line for Phoenix, Amar'e Stoudemire. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Inside, here's Malone, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist goes to
Malone's got 21.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
They get the rebound. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Hicks. He's guarded by Johnson. Hicks passes to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Stockton. Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Davis. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 1-point game.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They get a hand on it and taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Stoudemire, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Eaton the pass to Hicks. Down low. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Eaton.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Timeout called, the Suns.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Amar'e Stoudemire.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And the Jazz call time here. It's been quite a game for Amar'e Stoudemire.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Jazz trail by 5. Here's Hicks driving the lane, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Jazz with possession here. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second point.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the Jazz. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Suns leading by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Poke loose, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .146 left in the fourth quarter. This is it to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. Puts it 5 from 18. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. 3-point lead. Here's Stoudemire. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Malone. Utah has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hicks. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And taken away by Johnson. 18 feet out. Up again. Adams. It falls.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Hicks. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Stoudemire. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Let's make some noise. We are the Six Men.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Marion. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Suns, Walter Davis. 2 shots.
gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Here's Hicks. They get it back. Here's Dantley. And that falls.
And guys, this is turning into one of those nights for Dantley. He is on a roll, and we all know once he gets hot, he will wear down an opponent.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.